Hola, bienvenidos. I'm Lunitca, guys. Welcome back to this very exciting video, very cotton candy, very pink video. Sailor Chibi Moon. Oh my god, guys. I'm super excited to show you this one because I've been wanting her for such a long time. When they first released the SHFiguarts, the first line, I wanted all the scouts, but I just got Venus and Sailor Moon. But on this brand new re-release, I decided to get all the inner senshis and Sailor Chibi Moon. So I went ahead and I got her. So I'm so excited to show you her packaging. Just get a look at this. It's stunning. I love the color. Obviously it's pink. We got that gorgeous pink that Sailor Chibi Moon has, Sailor Mini Moon, because I also remember her in the English dub. And she brings 4 face plates, 12 hands as an accessory, and her magical girl magic girl wand, which she uses for her pink sugar heart attack, which I love. And let's just get into it. Her packaging is I love the design they did for this one. The other one was very cool and very colorful, but this one was more aesthetically pleasing to my eyes. So I really love the color palette they use for all the scouts and the designs they did. Very pretty. They all have some kind of like element that has to do with the scouts. And Sailor Chibi Moon is so cute. So here is the instruction manual. It's all in Japanese. There's some a little bit, I think, in English. Let's see. Yep, there's a little bit of it English on the right side, and on the left side there is Japanese. So you can see how you can switch her face plates. So there's 2 set of bangs, the ones without her little feathers on her head and the ones with her little feathers on her head, which I really liked. I was really excited, so let's just get into it. I know I keep saying that, but I'm really excited about this figure. She's so cool. So the interesting thing about this, she brings all these fun little accessories, and I love that this, I don't know, the first release of these SHFiguarts, they were metallic and very shiny, but these are very matte and they're very I wouldn't say polished. They're nicely polished, but I really like how this one looks much more. And the base for Sailor Chibi Moon, it's this gorgeous, very soft, like pink rose color. It's like a very subtle, it's a very subtle pink, and I really love it. You can see that that it was made in China, and all the little details. I love it. I like it a lot more than the first release. This one was really nice. The skin color looks more accurate. The color looks more accurate. I just personally, for me, I really enjoy this release of it. It's really good. So she brings all these little accessories, and interesting thing, and I want you guys to know this. When I went to put her hands, I actually had to use my little tiny gold scissor to open up her hole of her hands, of each of 12 of her hands. The ones that actually come with her body are fine, but the other ones I actually had to open up the hole. And incredibly, this plastic is much more softer than the first figures that they made of these, so that was very interesting to see the difference between them. Not that the other one was super hard, but it's such a huge difference for me when I was able to like just open up the hole a little bit more, just like spreading it open, just giving it some circular motion inside just to make it a little bit wider. It actually helped me to do that because all of the hands of Chibi Moon were actually, the holes of the inside of her hands were all very small. So I had to open them up, each one by one with my scissor, just so she can actually have the insert of her wrist with her hand. So that was an interesting thing that I had to do, but thankfully, because this plastic is actually way softer than the first one, it actually worked to my benefit. So I don't know if anyone else had that issue with theirs, but definitely with Chibi Moon, I haven't even opened my other scouts, so maybe I might have to do that as well. So moving on, besides that detail, I noticed that I was looking for flaws, of course, because I love to see if there's any flaws. The only flaw that I could personally find within my Chibi Moon figure was that her left arm, in the part of the glove department, she has a little bit of smeared paint, like it wasn't fully polished. So it was like some kind of like leftover paint that they didn't finish well, so I could see that. But It's not visible to the naked eye, but you can just, you know, ignore it. I'm just super nitpicky, so I pay attention to all those things. I also took the liberty to show you guys how the inside of her head looks like. And you can see that she has all these little holes, obviously for the insert of her head and the insert of her bangs, of her pink bangs, which is really cool to see the mechanism behind it. So it's very simple to put it. For me, I'm gonna say it again, I know I'm very repetitive, but it was much easier to set this character up, besides, you know, making the hole bigger in the arm for her little hand, but everything else to just like, you know, insert it was much easier compared to my first line, that it was much harder and putting in the hand was always a problem. But this was actually easier with Chibi Moon for some reason. I hope the new line for the rest of the scouts that I got, that it's the same mechanism, because it was so much more smoother. Her hand just pops out, which was very easy to maneuver, and I really appreciate that they did that for her for this figure, because it made me feel less worried and stressed out that I might break her or something compared to my other ones. I was so worried the first time I had that, but with this re-release of this line, it was much easier to maneuver and just insert her hand and insert her stuff that had to be inserted to make this figure posable. She's very easy to bend. Her wrist, her elbows, her knees, her legs, everything was very flexible, her head included. I didn't film that for you guys, but yeah, you can actually see that as you get them. So she's very fun to pose. You have so many poses you can recreate with Sailor Chibi Moon, which was so much fun. I loved creating the pink sugar heart attack. Obviously, that's one of her most iconic attacks in the show and in the manga, and I really wanted to recreate that. I tried to recreate as many poses as possible for you guys, so it was fun to do that. I really enjoyed that. It was really fun to play with Sailor Chibi Moon with her figure. It was really cool. I really love it, and I highly recommend this figure. This release of this line is so much better than the first one. I have nothing against the first one, but I mean, personally, from owning it, I love this one way more. I love the colors. I love that it's matte, and I love the colors are more accurate to the characters, and they're much more vibrant and bright, and their skin color is accurate, and it's not weird looking, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I highly recommend this figure. You guys should get her if you really love posable figures. If you're not into posable figures, then maybe this isn't for you. But those who are into posing their characters and taking pictures, like me, who love to just grab these characters and make up little poses and just come up with stuff or stories or whatever, these are the figures for you. Or just to have in your collection, you can do that as well. These are really fun and cute characters that you can maybe once in a while change their poses in your collection. You can do that. It's really fun. And yeah, I really recommend this figure. Sailor Chibi Moon is a very cool character. I love her cotton candy hair. I love her color. I think she's a fun, sassy, but very smart character. I love her. She has come a long way with me, so definitely recommend. Definitely you should get her in your line. I now seeing this character, it gives me very high hopes, since they've basically done the whole line that they're gonna make Tuxedo Mask not that far right after Chibi Moons. We've gotten basically all the inner scouts, all the outer scouts, and now lastly Chibi Moon. So I'm crossing my fingers that they just remake Tuxedo Mask and that they also remakes Black Lady. I don't know if they did. I don't think so. If they do, I'm definitely getting her, because I really wanted her the first time, but I just skipped out. So I'm hoping they remake Black Lady and that they remake also Tuxedo Mask. That'd be really cool. Entonces, para comenzar, ya ustedes vieron que en el principio del video enseñé la filmación, como es la cajita de Sailor Chibi Moon. Me encanta, honestamente, todos los colores que usaron con ella. Sus colores siempre son colores rosados, rojo, y incluyeron un poquito de amarillo, que me gustó. Fue una edición muy bonita en la caja y me encantan los detalles. Como comenté en inglés, me gusta más este diseño que usaron para las cajas. Lo vi más estéticamente más bonito para mis ojos. Me gustó mucho más como lo hicieron. La primera línea que hicieron era bien creativo, bien espontáneamente en la cara de uno, pero me gustó como lo hicieron. Pero para estilo mío, me gusta mucho más como lo hicieron. Es más fino, más refinado. Bueno, sí, es más fino. Me gustó mucho más como lo hicieron. Y es la Animation Color Edition. Así que pueden ver si van para atrás en el video, la cajita con el sticker que es auténtico, el producto, ay, se me olvidó decir en inglés, pero este producto lo conseguí en Ninigame, muy importante, me encanta esa compañía, siempre las recomiendo porque siempre llevo años con ellos comprando y casi siempre compro si los tienen disponibles todos sus artículos en su página. Entonces me gustó mucho de esta figura que trae 4 caras, 12 manos y trae la varita mágica de ella que usa para su ataque de Pink Sugar Heart. Y me gustó mucho porque tiene muchas cositas, pero también puedes imaginarte las poses que puede hacer el personaje con Pink Sugar Heart Attack, que es el ataque icónico del show, o de la manga también, que está muy, muy reconocido. Y me gusta mucho esta figura porque tiene muchas cositas. En el instruction manual también está en inglés y en japonés. No vi obviamente que estaba en español, pero para que lo sepan, el que recibí yo está en japonés y en inglés. Y me gusta que también este personaje tiene 2 formas de cerquillo. Tienes el cerquillo regular sin el detalle de las plumitas. Y tienes con el cerquillo que tiene las plumitas, así que puedes intercambiar entre los dos. Traté de buscar muchos defectos de la figura, pero lo único que pude encontrar fue que tenía una manchita en el cerquillo, el que no tiene las plumitas, y en el bracito, creo que el izquierdo, tenía como una parte que no estaba completamente terminada la pintura blanca de los guantes, pero no es tan notable para el ojo, así que no cogí tanta lucha con eso. ¿Y qué más le puedo comentar sobre esta figura? Me gusta que puedes posar muchos poses con este personaje. Yo en eso soy muy creativa. Me gusta coger el personaje y poner los poses que haces de show, o uno mismo puede también ser creativo, hacer cosas que son diferentes. De verdad que esta figura es muy bonita, muy detallada, la pintura está bien hecha, es bien flexible el personaje, la figura misma. Me gusta que este plástico de esta figura de SHFiguarts es es un poquito, te voy a decir, es una gotica más suave que el original que hicieron la primera vez, que fue de mucho más atrás. Esta segunda vez que la volvieron a hacer con todas las scouts, que todavía no he abierto las mías primeras, que las tengo pero no las he abierto. Me gustaría hacer un video de hablar sobre ellas iguales, a ver si es lo mismo como Sailor Chibi Moon, pero este plástico es un poquito más suave que el original. Que ellos recuerden, con tocándolo y tratando con las manos, con Sailor Moon y Sailor Venus era mucho más complicado de poner las manitas. Me acuerdo que los dedos míos se ponían rojos cuando a desconectar las manitas o volverlas a conectar, porque son figuras bastante chiquiticas y delicadas. Pero esta figura, aunque es delicada, es una forma más suave el plástico, así que pude poner las cosas de ahí, ya me los dedo yo misma. Lo único que me costó un poquito más trabajo, que cada de las 12 manos que me dieron, menos la que tenía puesta la figura, todas tuve que abrirle un poquito hueco más. Si ves la tijera dorada que yo usé en el principio del video, sí la tuve que actualizar para poder abrir un poquito más de la muñeca de la mano. Pero funcionó y fue fácil de hacer. No fue un plástico súper duro que no me permitió hacerlo, pero lo pude actualizar. Me gusta, como les comenté, me gusta mucho esta figura, me gusta mucho este personaje, así que lo disfruto demasiado. Es muy bonita Sailor Chibi Moon, me gustan los colores que usaron para ella, son muy vibrantes los colores de rosado, de rojo, de la forma que usaron los colores con ella. Como les comenté, me gusta mucho más este release que volvieron a hacer con esta línea. Y me gusta que por lo menos en el broche y en la tiara tiene un metálico dorado que se ve que sobrebrilla. Pero todo lo demás es mate, que es lo que me gusta. Y de verdad que es una figura que recomiendo a los que les gusten tener figuras que se pueden hacer poses. Yo sé que alguna gente prefiere tener figuras que son fijas y que son grandes. A mí también me gustan igual, pero yo también soy un poco más abierta a las dos cosas porque me gustan las dos. Y esta línea me encanta de SHFiguarts. Me gusta mucho esta línea porque me da la oportunidad de poder tener cambios de cara, cambios de poses, cambios de mano y ser creativa. Entonces me gusta poder jugar con esas cosas y tirar fotos, así que las recomiendo mucho. Si te gusta este tipo de figuras, las recomiendo que las compren. Y esta línea, la que la volvieron a hacer, está mucho más mejor porque hasta el color de piel se ve bien, no como las primeras que se veían un poquito más amarillas. Y no sé cómo eso fue con el tiempo que pasó o eso fue el plástico que usaron al principio, pero estas son mucho más mejor y están más detalladas. Y de verdad que son muy bonitas, así que si eres fanático de Sailor Moon y fanático de SHFiguarts, las recomiendo mucho. O si quieres solamente para tener en su colección y tener un pose fijo, lo puedes hacer igual. Las recomiendo mucho y espero que les gusten mucho este video porque me he divertido cantidad. Hace un rato que no comparto nada con ustedes y estaba al tanto hacer eso, pero como la vida pasa, uno siempre se complica un poquito más, pero ya volví y quiero continuar haciendo videos así para poder compartir con ustedes y dejarles saber mi feedback sobre las cosas que he comprado, si es algo que a ustedes les gustan, algo que les llame la atención o algo que quieren añadir o lo tienen en su colección ya y quieren también compartir sus opiniones en mi canal en los comentarios por debajo. Bueno chicos, gracias por mirar mis videos, espero que les guste mucho este video de Sailor Chibi Moon de SHFiguarts. La conseguí otra vez en Nini Games, siempre actualizo ese website para todo, para todas mis figuras. Si no tienen algo que no busco, entonces tengo que buscar en otro lugar, pero siempre 100% trato de actualizar todo en Nini Games si lo tienen. Bueno, no se olviden de subscribe a mi canal si no lo han hecho, dejen un comentario, dejen un like y seguimos juntos. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about this video. Tell me what you think about Sailor Chibi Moon. Would you buy this figure? Is she already in your collection? And what do you just think about her? I think she's such a cool figure and I want to know what you guys actually think about this figure. A very important, I didn't mention it and I'm going to mention it now. I bought this figure from Nini Game. I love this website. I always go to this website. I get the majority of my figures from this website, if not somewhere else, but the majority, 100%, I always try to get things from Nini Games. I highly recommend the store. If you have anything you want from there, then check it out because they are a trustworthy website that provides Japanese goods. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, give it a like, comment below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!